I joined the National Guard in 2008 and served till 2014. I really wanted to join because, for one, I wanted to help my family out better, and I wanted a personal change too. Me and my brother were talking about joining the military, so we decided to go on the buddy system. I was worried that I was going to be deployed to Iraq or Afghanistan because it does cross the mind. You join knowing that possibility. It was challenging being a parent and serving because when I got out there, a lot of things unfolded for me. Like during my basic training, my kids' mother decided to take the kids and leave. So that was a big emotional and mental impact, on top of being in basic training where they don't allow you to use the phone for the first 2 weeks. And there's, you only get like 10 minutes on a Sunday. So having to balance the situation at basic training with the drill sergeants, everybody else doing, everything they wanted in order, tip top. And then having to deal with the situation back home where I couldn't do anything really, because if I got out, then, it seemed like a failure. And I didn't want to do that. I know once I got in, I wanted to stay until I finished and then go back home. I began parenting alone in, that was 2008. When I got back from AIT in 2008, in November. Ever since then, I've had Malachi, he's 9 now, but I had him since he was 1. And I did everything. I had to change his diapers like this. And try to juggle Gabriel and Jazlyna, the girl. That's very different. I wasn't financially stable to really give them what they want and stuff, so I had to work hard to get just a little that we could at that time. I wasn't on a lease or any type of paperwork where we were staying at, and the landlord decided to go with another family member of theirs, so we had to leave for that reason. And then when we started, that's when we had to sleep in the car for a couple of days because I didn't have enough money to go rent a spot, and I couldn't jump into a shelter or anything like that because I just didn't really want to go sleep in a big room with a whole bunch of people that I didn't really know and heard lots of stories. And I just, I'd just rather risk it by just sleeping in the car. And we did that for a couple of days with the kids, stuff like that. So that was pretty challenging too, pretty rough. I was calling around different shelters, see who can accept us. And then a family friend of ours in San Francisco, she mentioned Raphael House to me. And that's when I decided to call and made an appointment and everything. And then we were able to get in. Pretty good timing. One of the case managers referred me to Swords to Plowshare and how they help veterans. And that's when I went and showed up at Swords to Plowshare and filled the application and everything out, and then that's when I got started. So Swords to Plowshares had a cohort with PG&E into the Power Pathway programs where I was with 16, 17 other veterans in the same training course. And like I said, it was fun because it felt like I was back in that military type setting again. Being with other veterans. The program was about 8 weeks, and there was a stipend. Swords to Plowshare gave out stipends to each veteran that was attending the course, which helped out a lot. I am working today with PG&E through the Power Pathway program again. As utility inspector. They have me in San Francisco right now, inspecting utilities, and I really enjoy it a lot. That I could see myself doing that for a long time. It's just fun for me, because you have to drive here, you have to drive there, you have to do this, you have to do that. It's something different all the time in San Francisco, so I enjoy it. The money is is great. That part, the money part, I'm really thankful for, because that's given us a lot more than we've ever had. It's been able to give us more provisions. I've been able to take my kids out more and really see them enjoy themselves and just have more things for them. And it's given me a better confidence, better hope, more security, I guess, in myself and what's going on, and being able to support my family through that. Right now, I think that's my ongoing challenge is just finding a place to live. No other way that I could have gotten a job like this if it wasn't for Swords to Plowshare and PG&E having the cohort. You know, coming out of the military, I had this mindset that I was gonna go and get this job, and you know, they got now this, but that wasn't the case. And that's when Swords to Plowshares came in, and then, you know, helped me get where I'm at to now. Over the next couple of years, I want my family to own our own home and have vacations.